Okay, starting us off here in the top left-hand position, we have the Orange Terran fighting for SouL. It's Scan.
And his opponent on the other side of the map is Jotrae in the blue as Terran playing for Valhalla team.
And
just asking, Scan is asking him if he's going to play an ASL, and he said no.
this is too quick.
Yeah, it's too quick. Sorry, my Korean's not that good.
Green saying in chat as well, they had Air Force Ace who managed to not get last place one season. Every time Air Force Ace won a match, it was so hype. I remember Yellow beat B2 once.
Sucked.
Yeah,
they were mega bad.
They were essentially pro players that were like allowed to continue playing, but then they weren't allowed to properly continue playing. Like, I don't think they had a proper team house or anything. I think they maybe lived on military barracks or something, and they still could play. But they didn't play like 12 hours a day like the other teams did. So, and not only that, they didn't have like any team cohesion. Like, because most of the time, oh my god, Jotrae going for a gas steal in TBT. Well, this is the first for me. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. But maybe Jotrae knows how Scan likes to play and is just getting in his head a little bit here.
Is this how you get in your opponent's head? I guess that's one way of it. Well, that's crazy.
You're essentially
a TVT gas steal.
You know what? This isn't that bad. He's going for 14cc. So the reason why you do this is you delay the gas, you delay the, and look how many SCVs he's pulled off of mining. There's 5 SCVs not mining right now. Oh, damn. Okay, he's changed his mind. He's not going for 14cc, but he is going for 13 barracks, which is very late compared to what you'd normally have.
Yeah, wow, what? This is so crazy. I've never seen a TVT gas steal before. Have you guys in chat? If you've seen a TVT gas steal before, don't forget to follow the channel.
STPL does. That's what it is.
That's true. Dude, this is a prime candidate for STPL does. Number 2.
Oh, that's been way more than number 2. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, number 2 video. You know, the sad thing is...
There needs to be an updated STPL does video.
Yeah, the sad thing is, like, I've been thinking that I've been starting work on doing the STPL Season 3 stuff, and if you guys want to see what I've been making so far, I'm posting on Patreon, like, as I'm doing it, but, like, I realized that all of the videos I've rendered up until now have the Season 2 logo in them, so I'm either going to have to make entirely new videos, which is going to be a ton of work, or re-render them all. But luckily enough I have 32 gig of RAM, so rendering videos takes like no time at all. There we go.
Nice. Hey, either way, let's talk about... Oh, that was a great opportunity for you to plug your Patreon. So if you guys want to see what Kix is working on next, go watch his Patreon and subscribe to it. Yeah, also follow his OnlyFans account. But yeah.
OnlyFans.
Look, that's literally everybody in chat right now. In order to watch this, you have to be a fan of STPL, so it only makes sense, Kix. You don't have to get so defensive.
Thank you, Mullahay, for the 64-bit cheer, by the way. I also like the 64-bit thing, given the STPL does thing is the whole 64-bit STPL. Nicely done.
Oh, nice. I see what you did there.
Usiek asking, what is Rapid doing here?
What am I doing here? I ask myself that every day.
I think he's casting, but I'm not too sure. Now it's
I think so. I'm just making stupid memes.
2-port Wraith from Scan.
Look, I don't even blame him. After you get your gas stolen, look, it's time, okay? How dare your opponent put so much disrespect on your name? Get out of here. I hope he like brings his Marines into the main to push the barracks out before it scouts it.
I think he's still going to scout it. Even if he sends some Marines up there, like the barracks is probably going to fly in. Now, the interesting thing is, Jotrae is obviously going to go for an expansion here. And once again, this is match point. If Scan wins this game, he wins the series for SouL, and they... Wait, no, they've still got one more game. But they go like 12-0 in the entire group stage, which is ridiculous. And the thing is, like, a lot of people would say, well, it's because they have the strongest Koreans. They've not been playing the strongest Koreans all the time. They just have strong players in general. They've got Gorinich, they've got Bonneth, they've got Tai2, Models, He retired after losing to Pri, I think, but he's on their team as well. Like, they have ridiculous... Oh, you're right. He is going to push the barracks away.
Yeah, makes total sense. Oh, no! No, why is the Wraith flying into it?
This is fine. He's only seen one Wraith. So seeing one Wraith is okay. But the one thing that might tip him off is the fact
he's going to fly the second Wraith into it, too. Okay, I guess he's just going for it. Yeah. I guess Wraiths get worse as time goes on. So it's all about speed. Danger.
I think Jotrae's forgotten how this map works. He's trying to get his tanks through the middle of the map, and they're stuck. This isn't a good sign.
Oh, no, you're right.
Oh, no. How long is it going to take him to realize as well? You can actually glitch units through here. There was a TVT I saw before where like a person glitched their entire army through by accident, but I don't think that's going to happen. So Jotrae going to send his tanks back. The important thing about these tanks is they have to stay away from the Wraiths. He can use them to go and be aggressive. Now, luckily, Jotrae did go for his armory on a good timing. He hasn't got his academy though, and Scan going for Cloak means that Scan is going to be super important here for Jotrae to get. There was too many instances of the word Scan in there for my brain to work, but this could be tough.
Yes, I don't know about the could be. I think it actually definitely will be tough. So let's see if that's going to be. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's 3 Rays versus the Goliath. Who wins kicks? The answer is definitely the Goliath.
Yeah, the Wraiths could actually win that, especially if they had Cloak.
Wait, really?
But I think 3 Wraiths can kill a Goliath, unless I'm being really stupid.
I don't know, Kicks. I think the number is 18 Rays to kill any ground unit.
Now, Jotrae with a good ground army so far is going to be able to take down the Marines. There is only a single tank here from Scan, but when you push in like this, you're putting yourself in danger of getting attacked by the Wraiths. Now, the Wraiths trying to focus down as many SCVs as they can, but it looks like the base is going to go down here. The Goliaths have gone down, but the tanks cancel the CC. But look at Scan, he's building a CC in the bottom left. He doesn't care. He knows he can expand, and it's all good.
Yeah, I think Scan is playing this absolutely perfectly. He even scans to get a couple of shots off on a Wraith. Obviously, he's not going to kill it, but just pushing it back, being a little bit more aggressive, and more asserting dominance. That's what Jotrae is trying to do here. Overall, I would say Jotrae is in the better position having knock-on for that 2-port Wraith tech, because you don't do 2-port Wraith long term. Like, eventually your opponent will actually just overrun you, and I think that might be close to what's about to happen here. Yeah,
there's a lot of Goliaths here, a lot of tanks as well. I mean, well, there's 2 tanks, but that's even with Scan. But the difference is Scan has a lot of units that kind of suck versus Goliaths. So what's the Scan situation like? We've got 85 energy on there, 41 on that. So he's got a couple of Scans nearly ready. And that means the Wraiths are going to find it very, very difficult to push in here. And he's going to cancel out the second base again. But he doesn't know about the base in the bottom left-hand corner.
Haha! Ha 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 ha! Yeah, is this like a fake? I mean, this is a hard sell. I mean, he should cancel. Okay, he did cancel it in time. Whew.
Last second.
But obviously, look at the Rays on the other side of the map. They were camping the other starport and trying to prevent the Wraith from coming out, but he knows he has to pull back because this is actually pretty scary.
Yeah, the Wraiths, he's only got 4 of them left. A couple of them did go down to the Goliaths before, so he's going to fall back to his, almost to his high ground. Now, this is a play I like. He knows the only thing that matters at this base is the gas, so he's going to mine the gas from far away. He'll mine from in his main and just take the minerals in the bottom left. So that's all well and good. Just to go back to chat a second, Usiek is saying I've got quality control in stream. That's because essentially affiliates, as they call us, we get randomly the quality control. So sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't. I'm unfortunately not a Twitch partner. After applying 3 times and failing 3 times, I still have no reason as to why I failed. But TBT is definitely lost on you guys. It's the best matchup, and you guys will soon come to love it from watching more STPL, because we've got some great ones. But it looks like we've got Valkyries coming in here from Jotrae, and that's really going to help on this mass Wraith by Scan. But Scan's actually opting to not go for anymore, so that's a little bit of a benefit.
Yeah, that is actually kind of... I definitely thought he was going to continue committing to that, but at some point it becomes like carriers, and oh, by the way, Jotrae's getting a Valkyrie, so he's just like, look, you're building a lot of Wraiths, dude, so it makes sense to just commit to something that totally hard counters that. The downside is that he still has no idea that Scan is still on 2 bases and actually now 3 as soon as this command center completes. So he's actually not behind. Well, he's behind, but he's not behind that much.
And Scan is doing his military service. He is going to finish this year, I think, though, which is good, because it means he'll go back to probably streaming full-time, which is definitely good for us Terran players who want to learn. He's definitely one of the best resources to learn from, as he does have, like, fluent English. And he also does like a lot of really cool builds, so when he gets back, be sure to check out his stream, and it should be fun. Now, we've got Jotrae and Scan essentially getting a 3rd base around the same time. Jotrae definitely at a supply advantage, but that's because he didn't go for Mass Wraith in the early game. Now, it's actually because Jotrae is going for Mass Wraith now, though this is one of the funny things in TVT, where you can go for Cloak Wraiths after your opponent, and you actually have an advantage, because as we see from Scan, like, he's going to stop building Wraiths at some point, which he has done, and all of a sudden you're going to get air superiority, and it becomes a problem.
Yeah, actually, now that you point that out, that is completely true, Kix. You said a correct thing. The air superiority is something that, like, it's nice to have, but if you go for it, a lot of times you can... Like, it slingshots back and forth now. Now, Jotrae has it, and everything in there dies. I love the missiles that just, like, circle around each other. But yeah, this is actually crazy. The cloak comes out, and now all he needs to do is scan. And, man, Jotrae is killing it. I think Scan might be dead here.
Yeah, Scan is in so much trouble. He cannot kill the Wraiths, and that means when he brings his tanks back, guess what? Wraiths are going to tickle him to death, and he's actually got enough Wraiths that the tickling means you're essentially suffocating them, so the tanks are dying quickly, and that's definitely a problem. This is pretty much all Scan has. He's down 40 supply, Jotrae up to 3 bases now, whereas Scan is still only on 2, and Scan is trying to build an armory in his natural. That is not the place you want it, but that's his only armory. He doesn't have any anti-air.
Like, you pointing out that Scans are killing Scans. I'm like, nice. Nice one. I see what you did there. Wow. Yeah, no, Scan's super dead. I don't think there's any way you can beat this. Yeah, Scan types out GG. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, damn, so we witnessed like the 2nd Scan loss ever.